Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the DZMC Gaming Channel. We are going to hop in. Let's make sure we're recording here. Check, check. Yeah, we are. Okay. Um, to our game against Amund. Just took our turn against General Skunk Cap. Uploading those videos now. Let's jump in and see what we have in store for us. He's online. That's good. Oh, look at that. I knew it! Called it. I called this 2 turns ago. You sneaky little sucker, but I kind of think I prepared for it. Although I didn't want to back off this far. Should have stayed in C-Zone 61 now that I'm looking at it. 1 aircraft carrier, 1 destroyer, 1 transport. Didn't build any infantry here. Oh, what did he do for combat? Lots of stuff. Aha! Another bomber destroyed. 5 IPC damage dealt. Jesus, that's been expensive. It's just been expensive. I think he's lost only 2 bombers, though, I think, out of the Americans and the British. So, it's 24 IPC. I think he's done at least that. Took France back. Northwest Europe back. French Indochina. And Yunnan. Oh, he did not take Yunnan. Oh boy, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can build bombers here. Knew it. I knew this is what he was doing. So you'll see in the previous episode that I actually called this. Um, that's that's funny. Um, okay. If I put all my fleet here, what can he hit with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 13. He can hit with 13. I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 13 against 14. Problem is, actually, I could take this back and this back, and I could have my carrier set to carrier set to die first, which they are. You run the numbers on this. Hang on a sec, folks. I gotta check this out. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so we're back. He has only a 23.3% chance of surviving that battle. So I'm going to do that. Obviously going to move into here. Heavy. I'm going to bring down 3 transports. 3 are going to I could bring 3 down. And then sack 1 here. Attempt his bomber or fighter to kill it. That's 1 less plane in the battle. And leave 2 transports up here. But on the attack, by attack, he'll be able to build another 2 carriers and a destroyer. He's got 45 to spend, so that's 2 carriers, that's 28. Um, plus one more ship. So I won't be able to get this. So we're going to get into a building war here. So I have to think about that as well. So if he doesn't take those odds and waits another turn to build, which is what I would do. Um, I have to prepare for that. Can't really get a VC snipe. You can pick up 1, 2. So it's 9 out of 10. And hit this for a 10 out of 10, or here? Here probably. Well, I'll be here, so we can't hit this. So he'll be at 9 out of 10 victory cities. What can these planes do? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 more planes I'll have. Another carrier I can build. I can outbuild his fleet, but he can bring his American fleet in to help. Can't outbuild them both. And I can't sink this fleet. No chance of sinking this fleet at all. Maybe kill a destroyer if I'm lucky. So, might be time to build a complex here now. Oh boy, Russia's going to be safe for a while because I got to deal with this nonsense. One, two, three. One, two. If he takes one of these islands, can he land American planes on it? 1, 2, no. Got 2 guys here. I think I want to take this though. He's not going to be able to deposit any more men here because too far away. He didn't build any. I can bring 10 guys to here. 11 guys to here. Or here. 10 guys. All these guys too. Maybe sack a transport actually and just take it this way. Hmm. So take this, this, and this. They have to be in this C zone. Which means that these guys... It's really excellent positioning. I saw this coming. I did see it. And that was the whole point of this, making him build here. Hoping that he didn't see that, but he did. Um, he will have to back off here. Because if he's going to be planning on landing 4 more fighters on 2 more aircraft carriers, this will be dead. So if I go to this C zone, he can destroyer block me. And take this. So maybe sack a transport to get guys here. Let me lose some planes that way. Oh, I can't even get it. Wait, 1, 2. Can't even get. And if I go here, he can Victor VC snipe me. So I have to go here. Yeah, because if I go there, you can get 1, 2. That's 9 of 10. And this would be 10 of 10. I have to be here in C zone 36. So maybe we'll bring all these guys down here in some capacity. 2 guys here and 8 guys here. And then take sack of transport here to grab this. So we're gonna need ships. We're gonna need an aircraft carrier. These 2 planes are gonna come back to here. So we've got 4, 5, 6. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I calculate that battle correctly? I don't hope I didn't put 6 aircraft there. Okay, fine. Defend with 5. Okay, so that's good. So we need an aircraft carrier, 1 fighter. One infantry. Or save. I think we save. So aircraft carrier, destroyer, submarine, fighter for here. All these ships are going to come here, along with all these transports, and land guys here. This transport's going to come into C Zone 46, sacrifice itself. to grab Western Australia with 2 guys. We're going to take Kazakh, Vologda, and put everything in here, including the plane. Don't forget the plane, Tim. All right, that's the plan. It's the only plan, really. So let's grab these 2 guys. Oh, wait, what? No, we want both of you here. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Grab 1 transport. So we got 9, 10, 11. So we're going to just take 1 guy from here. There. Take these 5 guys. Grab this guy and these 8 guys. We're going to attack here. My arm. This battleship's going to hit. And this battleship's going to hit. These 4 planes are going to hit. Not going to move the bomber. You know what? I feel as though I'm missing an opportunity with... No, not these guys. Which one's missing one? Yeah, him. Can't get you. There we go. This is kind of the game, isn't it, really, if you think about it? I mean, if he gets a crazy result there, or if I get a crazy result here, that'd be good for me. It's definitely bringing the war to the Pacific again. Call this. I knew he was going to do this. I could tell he was going to do this. Because he's got a significant force down here. Although he's got nothing really backing up the Americans here. So the pivot, if you will, was a target pivot. As opposed to individual territories, it was a geographical target pivot. Although he's not particularly weak as the Allies in Europe either, though, to be honest with you. So, and he can still go after my tanks. Yeah, he could go after my tanks here. Actually, what are the defense profile for that one? Okay, at least they're before tanks. I should probably have them like this. Exciting. Kind of exciting. If I'm not lying. Oh wait, how come I have nobody here? Oh, because I put the 1 guy. You know, I could put the tank there actually. That's fine. Which one? Come on, man. Come on. Where's the... Oh. Do I actually have to hit the transports? This guy. Okay, we're gonna pick up this and this. We're gonna hit here. Good thing I noticed that. That would have been a wasted move. All right. That's it. Let's go. I want my planes to hit. That's definitely what I want to do. Huh. Wow. Come on, dude. Hope we got that out of our system. Okay. These guys are going here. I want the bomber. Any aircraft. Two fighters. These carriers are going down here. 10, 11, 12, 14. 14. My arm. What did I do to it? All right, Germany, you're on your own. I got my own problems to deal with here. This is actually a really brilliant play to actually have the Allies uh, keeping Japan very, very busy and Germany very, very busy. This is the very definition of a two-ocean strategy, although it's a sort of a late pivot into it. But I saw it coming 2 turns ago, and hopefully I prepared well enough for it. I thought I did. I think I did. But we'll see. That's all we can do. There's so much to miss here. Gotta make sure I got it right. All right, I think we're good. All right, carrier here, fighter here, destroyer here, submarine here. So we just matched what he can build next turn. +1. We'll see how the odds turn out for him in that regard. Regardless, no matter what happens, Burma will fall next turn. And the problem is he's got to be very careful about that because he could potentially lose this as well, and that would be a disaster for him. Although this is more or less likely. All right, let's see what's going on here. 249 to 206. When you got both the UK and the US with attack powers of almost 100 against poor old Japan and pathetic Germany over here, it's not looking fantastic for us, if I'm being honest. So this was our plan B, right? So the plan B on building the extra two transports and landing them in Sea Zone 62 the previous turn was that if he didn't see it, then bonus, we were going to get Western United States. But he's a great player, so he was going to see it. And by the way, Amund, I noticed that you were sort of flipping there between just putting 4 here and 10 here. I would have hit that, just in case you were wondering if you made the right decision. I actually would have gone after that. Because then you would have been able to only build 14 and add 2, 16 against my, I think it was 15. In the game, in desperation mode at this point, I would have probably taken that, but I would have lost, I think. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I don't know if I would have or not. 10 was a safer move. I would have done the same thing. Um, so that was part of the plan. And if it failed, then we actually had two extra transports to be able to shift, 11 units um, on any turn down to Yunnan. So it had a secondary purpose. So it wasn't like we were buying the ships and then they were going to be useless like subs. Um, Although I bought one because I need one. But in this particular instance, it actually worked out the right way. This is a concern. He could hit this, although he only has a 23% chance to win. So don't think he does that. He doesn't seem like that type of player. I don't think he takes 23% odds. At least I haven't witnessed it in this game. In fact, it's actually quite the opposite. So we'll see how that goes. Well, he's online, and I really want to see how this turns out, because this is kind of the game, how this all transpires out here. It doesn't even really give Germany any bit of a reprieve, because he did put 6 infantry on Japan, or on the UK as well. So this is still a problem for me. Big problem. And now that he knows the Japanese are not going to be doing anything anytime soon, Russia's going to be able to branch out, cause all kinds of trouble. So he's going to be hitting me everywhere. I'm actually going to be overwhelmed. I think it's probably game. Although I'm not going to forfeit yet until I see how this all pans out. I could get an incredible result here. And I don't know. We shall see, though. We shall see how that works. I think what we'll do is we'll pause it, though, or maybe should we make it an episode? I don't know. Um, yeah, not sure. I'll pause it for a little bit. If he doesn't take his turn anytime soon, because I got another game going on. We'll make it an episode, a short one-turn episode. Um, but the game is definitely taking a turn, right? I mean, it's just for the record, you weren't being that sneaky. I saw this coming. I thought I prepared for it in advance. I think I did. Um, but it's going to be fun to see how it plays out. Yeah. So let's pause it, and we'll come back to it. Hang tight, folks. If not, though, hit the like button, please. Hit the subscribe button, especially. We're getting a bunch of new subscribers. This has been a really exciting game, and a lot of good comments on the game so far. And we're getting a lot of traction, a lot of views. So, I mean, who wouldn't, right? If I'm searching for an Axis and Allies game, I want to see the world's best player play a game. Just to get a feel, right? That's what you want to do. And he's schooling me right now. Although I think I'm hanging in there. Sort of, kind of. In my mind, I'm hanging in there. So we'll pause it. If we come back, we come back. If not, we'll call it now. So thanks for coming by, folks. I just wanted to hop back on here real quick. He's still online, but it's been an hour. But I was just thinking about something that this is a risky gambit for him, actually. This could not, this might not pay off for him. He's only, in the next 2 turns, he's only going to be able to put 3 more guys. So that's 18. What's he got here anyway? 18, 19, 21, 22. The planes will be needed here. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 with the that he can build. 32, 33 that he can build. Bring this guy down. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. You'd be able to put 39 guys there. Hmm. That's assuming he doesn't hit this. I can bring almost the same. That is an interesting prospect as well. But Japan being bogged down in India, we already know how that turns out, right? That's never good for Japan. That is never good. Just means he's just gonna roll tide, baby. Although I'm not a Bama fan, just so people know that. I don't really follow college football that much. This is a problem. This is a problem. Now, if he brings his fleet down here, he'll get it there, and it's probably game over for me. But he'll have to build fleet this turn. He won't be able to put 3 guys in here. I mean, he can bring these guys, but he won't be able to build 3. He'll need the fleet to defend against this fleet. So I don't think the Americans are going to sack a transport and move their fleet through or to here. I think they want their transport in case they get an opportunity to snag a money island themselves. So I don't see him sacrificing a transport here and going after my tanks. If he goes after the tanks, then it's the Brits against the Japanese. And I like my odds on that. So there's that to consider, right? Now, as for what he can do here, he can obviously kill Karelia effectively. Although I can hit it back with my tanks and infantry. Unless, well, he can't do anything about that. He could block me with a tank. No, he can't. So, I mean, there's going to be things that I can do with Germany. But the main thing is to uh, the mass. Most of his resources are going to have to be spent down here. So this will be a light defensive, a light KGF, especially since he's ways away. He's 2 turns away from even, well, two, one, two, 3 turns away from getting these guys off the board. And he's and he's 2 turns. So he turns out 2 turns away at least of getting guys into here. But even then, it's only a maximum of 14 units, and that's spread over 3 turns. So I think Germany's going to be fine, actually. If it's going to be up to Germany to put as much pressure on Russia as it can, because Japan is not going to be doing that anytime soon. Although we'll reassess the situation once he cuts out of Burma. He can't stay there, so he has to move. Even with his planes, I kill this easily. Um, so he can't stay here. He could decide to hit this and then move back. Um, I don't know if I'd do that either, actually, but he could try that. I was just thinking outside, and I was going, you know what? He's not as rosy over here as he might think he is, and he's not. So he has to play this correctly. I could have a slight advantage, but it's kind of up to what the Americans do, right? What are the Americans going to do? If the Americans come through here, then it's going to be tough. I won't lie. It is going to be tough. Might actually have to build a complex right here in Thailand. And that's never, by the way, just as a lesson to anybody who's watching this game, never build a complex in Thailand. It's Japan. Not when India is being contested like this. or you're off doing other stuff and you're just barely you're just moving guys in here. Never build a complex in Thailand unless you really have, unless you're going for India. But in this case, we wouldn't be building a complex necessarily to build land units. We'd be building a complex here to build ships. We'd need them to fight with the Americans. So, um, so we can defend this for a while and sort of push, but it's going to be precarious to say the least for the next couple of rounds for sure. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you guys think I should say. And I'll pause it again. I'll wait a little bit. Like I said, I got a little bit of time tonight. I can just hang out a little bit. But if not, we'll call it a game. Hit the subscribe button. Again, I keep preaching that. I really appreciate it. We had a couple new subscribers today. Thank you so much, folks. Introduce yourselves. I'd love to see who you are and what you guys think. And and if that turns out to be the case, we'll end this as an episode. So thanks. But I'm just going to pause it.